So Mitch, Matthew, we don't know the update on ice, but if he's forced to miss time, how significant of a loss is that for you guys?
Yeah, another one. Obviously a very good player, does a lot of great things for us. So, if that's the case, then another person needs to step up again.
What's the key to getting through a time like this? Like, injuries happen all the time, but 7 forwards at the same time. How do you get through it?
I guess we're trying to just take it day by day. I feel like this is the first time that it's been like this, my time here. So, I don't know. I mean, just try to get your rest when you can. Like I said, people need to step up. I think a lot of guys have stepped up. So, just keep trusting the system and doing what you can do.
Minton steps up. You passed the belt to him. What did you appreciate about his play the other night?
Yeah, I thought he played a great game. 5-on-5 and penalty kill wise. So it was great to see him get his first one and get rewarded out there. And yeah, he played a hell of a game for us.
What stands out to you about Berube?
A lot. I mean, just the energy he brings, the passion he brings. Obviously out there on the ice, he's 0 to 100. He's got a great shot. I think he's aware of the space out there of getting above people as well and playing great defense. So it's great to see him out there too and buzzing.
Do you talk to him much? Like, what's the his personality? I know the English is a bit of a barrier right now.
Yeah, he's hilarious. I mean, obviously there's a little bit of a barrier there, but he's very open. He's always chatting. So, like I said, it's great to see.
What do you like about your line right now? How you guys are attacking some pretty.
So one-on-one interview here with eight people.
I'm trying to leave.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know. I don't want to.
No, it's fine. No.
We have a good thing going.
Yeah, it's great. I think our line's done some really good things. I think we can do a better job of maintaining ozone time, but I think like we've spoken about, we played some very, very high talented teams here that we're trying to be smart with our puck play as well as not give up odd man rushes and stuff like that. So I think we've done a really good job being patient and sticking with the game plan and trusting we'll get our looks, and I think we've done a good job of not missing when we have had our looks.
Mitch, when we talked to Craig yesterday, he thought that at the quarter pole, he's seeing the buy-in from the team to the way that he likes to play. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so. I think you can definitely say that right now, especially with how many guys we're missing. So I think the guys that have been able to play have done a really good job of doing that, and the guys that have came up from the Marlies or come out of the lineup to come back in have done a really good job as buying in as well.
What does it say about his system when you bring in new guys and they can just seamlessly fit into what he wants you guys to do?
Yeah, it's great. I think it gives some praise to the guys down there in the Marlies. The coaching staff down there. So it's been great to see, and we've got a long way to go still. So just try to keep sticking with it and keep getting better with it.
You don't see John take a ton of roughing penalties. What did you make of the emotional engagement, especially obviously the nice hit kind of amplified things? What did you make of what you saw from him the other night?
Yeah, it was great. We stick as 5 together in those piles, so that was good to see.
It looked like you guys were at Sick Kids yesterday. What do you enjoy most about that annual event that you go there and visit?
I think obviously just trying to leave a good remark on those kids, on the families there. And I think, it also kind of impacts you as well. You get faith, and then you get a lot of fans in there that have a lot of love for you and watch a lot of your games in there. So it's always kind of an emotional, fun day and something you look forward to.
The Argos in the house to celebrate their Cup. What's it like seeing the Argos win again?
Yeah, it was great. It was a great game to watch. So, got a little close there, and then you got to give respect to their defense. They've been great all year, and again, when it mattered the most, a couple big plays by them, and really solidify that game.
What do you like most about the penalty kill this season?
I think we're just, again, bought into the system very well. Adapted to it quickly. A lot of communication on the ice. A lot of guys sacrificing their body, and it's great to see.
So, John, we don't know, obviously, Nice's outlook yet, but how significant would his loss be to you guys?
Yeah, no question. He plays a major role for us. Obviously, the steps he's taken has been phenomenal for our team, and obviously for him the way he's started the season. So hopefully it's a quick bounce back for him. Being around him the last couple of days, he's been in good spirits and pretty positive. So hopefully, like I said, it's a quick turnaround. Obviously, it's a big loss for us, but we're obviously missing a few guys right now. Continuous opportunity for guys to step up, embrace bigger roles, more opportunity, and certainly some of the young guys we've brought up to make an impact and show that they belong. So really good one to build off of the other night. especially the guys that came in for first one of the year. Great to see Mintz get his first career goal. It's always a lot of fun. Big boost to the team. Grabby played great. So, just keep pushing forward.
What did your kids think of Fraser's first goal?
They were really happy for him. Yeah, really, really happy. I think, it's a special moment, your first NHL goal. Just great to see how it kind of came together, how he was kind of on his own there when he was celebrating. Stick was touching the rafters, I thought. But it's a special moment for everyone when you reach that milestone, accomplish that. Obviously playing, being drafted, playing in the NHL, and then able to score your first goal. So, it wasn't just a goal; it was all-around game. I thought was really, really solid.
It's an emotional night. Obviously, Knies goes out with that injury. We don't see you take a ton of roughing penalties. Like, how would you describe what you're feeling in that scrum there?
I think you're just trying to stand your ground and stick together as a team, whatever the situation calls for. So you're just competing and playing, and obviously, like I said, sticking together and standing your ground.
What does it say about the system that you guys are playing right now, where you can lose almost 7 forwards, bring in new guys, and it seems to work?
Yeah, I think that's you're trying to build something every single day with the group and the type of standard and the identity that you want to play with. That try to make things like that as seamless as possible. And like I said, it's great opportunity for guys, elevated minutes, elevated roles. To capitalize on that, young guys coming up, and I think it shows obviously the depth of our club and the organization. So, there's nothing to rest on or feel great about. I mean, we're happy with the results we're getting and a lot of things that we're doing, but it's continuously trying to get better. Everyone being on the same page, buying in, and knowing every night's a new challenge, and it's a long year, so we got to keep grinding it out.
How did you feel you handled the matchup against Eichel the other night? That's a pretty tough customer on the other side.
Yeah, it is. He's a very difficult player to defend. Not just his ability to create offense with his hockey IQ, hockey sense, shooting ability, but just the speed, the type of speed that he has, the way he can change gears, and the length and the size. So not an easy matchup, but it's a group of 5 out there, including your goalie as well, 6 that have to make it hard on him and make him have to come through many layers, many guys to defend him hard. So you just go out there and do your job, and like I said, it's a group effort.
You guys were at Sick Kids yesterday. What makes that event so special for you?
Well, it's the club's been doing the event for a long time. I think it's been close to 100 years, I believe. So it's obviously a very special time of the year, the holidays, and definitely very difficult circumstances for many kids and families, what they're going through. So just to go there, brighten up a moment of their day, take their minds away from what they're going through, and how much this city loves their Maple Leafs. So it's great to see their reactions, their excitement, how much they talk about watching us on TV and getting to see us take some pictures, receive some gifts, interact. So always a lot of fun to take some time and spend it with them.
You guys are in a good spot at the quarter mark of the season. Are you where, especially with the injuries, are you where you guys thought you would be kind of going into the season at the 20-game mark?
I never looked at it worrying about where we're at the 20-game mark. Obviously, you would hope you're 20-0. I think that's the goal, is to go out there and win every game. But you just continuously to work and push forward. And over 82, you want to put yourself in the best spot possible. Obviously, earn a playoff spot and highest positioning you can. So it's a long year. I wouldn't say we're looking at today as like, it's a 20-game mark. Where are we at? I think it's, what did we do well the other night against Vegas? Where can we be better? The opportunity and the challenge on Sunday. So I think that's where our thought process is. But we know we've been putting some good things together, and we just got to keep building on it.
The record without Austin is crazy, kind of. Guys talk about elevating. Do you feel like you've elevated at all, or is this as usual for you?
I like to think it's business as usual. I think our record's got to be pretty good with him in the lineup too. So he's obviously a hell of a player, and we miss him, and we want him back as soon as possible. I know he's doing everything he can to do that. So for everyone, no one's gonna replace him or fill his shoes, but you just, whatever your opportunity, your role is, you go out there and try to do it at the highest level. So like I've always said, just love to go out there and compete and play the game. Love playing with these group of guys and being a Maple Leaf. So let's go out there and do my job and worry about it one day at a time.
Do you still know where your first NHL goal puck is? Like, do you still have it in a pretty
I have it. Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's definitely safe. Yeah, it's in a safe spot. Yeah.
Like get that chance on that line with William Nylander. What do you have to do to have success there?
I think just playing fast and keeping it simple, let Willie do his thing, and shoot the puck when I get a chance. I think I just got to play with my pace and my game to complement them, and hopefully I can do that.
What stands out about how William has been playing this season?
I mean, you guys know he's been fantastic. He's always been, the puck touches the stick, he's always doing something with it. I mean, he's always been a confident guy. I think it's just going in for him every time he touches the puck, and he's having a great season so far.
Last time I spoke to you, you said your relationship with the puck isn't great right now. Like, where are you at with the puck right now?
Well, it's still there. It's still
not.
Yeah, I think I've had my chances to get a few on the board, but it is what it is. I thought I was going to put it in last game when there's a scrum and there's a 2-on-1, but it is what it is. I just got to keep plugging away, not worrying about the past, not worrying about where it's at, and just kind of taking it game by game and focus on what I can do to have a good game.
It looked like you got good contact on that chance you're talking about. Like, how did you feel about it? You just tip your hat to the goalie, or how
Yeah, it was a great save. I mean, great anticipation by him. I mean, all I can do is try to get by him as fast as possible and make a good read.
What have you know?
Say about the system that you guys are currently playing, where you can lose 5, 6, 7 forwards, plug in new guys, and it just seems to work.
Yeah, I mean, it's no different from last year. We have so much depth with our team. I mean, everyone contributes in the line, whether they're in and out of the lineup or whatever whether you're playing top 6, bottom 6, whatever it is. We got such versatile guys, and then the young guys as well getting called up too. They've been playing great so far. So we have a great team, great depth as well.
What do you know?
Is the system, just trying to understand the system, easy to play? Is it easy to understand?
It's not. I don't think it's a system. It's the guys you have. You can put in a system, but if you don't work hard, you don't contribute, then the system doesn't mean anything. So I think it's just, the guys we have in here, the guys that work hard, guys that want to be in the lineup. So I think it's more tipping your hat to the guys.
How have you found the adjustment? There does feel like there's less off the rush this year, more of a grind game. How have you found that adjustment for you?
It's been fine. I mean, some of the systems for me haven't been different. Slashing across as a winger. I mean, I've had some offense through there. I haven't noticed too much. I mean, maybe if I deep down in depth, maybe a little bit, but I don't think it has anything, negative or anything. It's been pretty good.
How have you seen Tavares elevate, if you have, during this time when Austin's been out of the
Oh yeah, I mean, I think it's just maybe a little more minutes. I'm not sure about how many minutes he's getting, but he just elevates his game in practice and games. Whatever it is he's doing, he's always giving it 100%. And I think it's working for him. It's going behind, puck's going behind the net, and he's having a great year.
Sorry, you guys were at the kids yesterday. What do you enjoy most about that annual event?
Just making their day. Obviously, it's bittersweet. It's a tough situation they're in, but to go in there and make a smile and to give them that special moment, surprise them, means a lot.
Where do you know where your first NHL gold puck is? We were talking to Fraser about it the other night.
I think it's back home in Michigan. I have it. Okay, yeah, I have the 2-1, one in the playoff and one in the Yeah. So it was took a while to get the regular season one, but I have both of them.
For you, what was it like? You're out of the lineup that other night in Washington to meet the fans.
Oh yeah.
See that? What's that like? You're probably maybe not feeling great not being in the lineup to have that moment.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I wanted to play, but to get an opportunity to encounter a little kid that's a fan. He's a fan of my brother as well. It's just I thought it was great just to meet him and see his dad. So I was happy to make his day.
Because of your background, you're kind of an ambassador for folks like that. How often does that happen to you, where you can either see a sign or meet a kid like that?
It's a lot actually. Yeah. It's surprisingly a lot. Filipino population here is a lot, so I get it a few times, and just to make the kids' day, whether they're Filipino or not, just that they're a fan. I'm happy to do so.
Okay. Do you have an update on Nice for us?
Yeah, same. He's improving, which is good. So that's good. That's good news. That's about it.
Just Sunday remains on the table, potentially, for him?
No, he'll be out Sunday.
Do you have a timeline beyond Sunday for him? Like a sense of?
No, not right now. Like I said, it's upper body still, and if he keeps progressing in the right direction, then possibility down the road here soon.
OEL hopeful for Sunday?
Yeah, he's just got an illness. Yeah.
What's next? Don't be doing.
Same. Again, I'm not going to rule out Sunday on him. I'm going to we've got to see. That's the best I can give you on him right now.
Craig, 20 games, you guys have won more than you've lost, more than keeping your head above water. What's allowed the team to adjust to what you want them to do and still win hockey games at the same
Well, I think right from camp, I think the guys have bought into the system, and I think we're doing a good job. Our checking side of things without the puck, and our defense, our penalty kill, the goaltending's been strong, and we're manufacturing goals, like, you know, enough to win hockey games. You know, the power play's starting to click and help us out getting goals, which is important, and you know, we just got to stick with it. I get the injuries and everything, but you know, everybody goes through that throughout the year, and you got to try to, you know, find ways to still win games, and we're doing that.
It is Robertson who gets that spot with Knies out.
Yeah.
What do you want to see from him there?
Well, I mean, he's getting some looks. He had a couple last game. He's just got to keep working. He's working hard. He's skating and using his speed, and you know, he got a chance to play with. You know, we'll see here going on Sunday, but with Willie, you know, he gets in a good area of the ice and gets open. You know, there's a guy that can find him, and you know, just he's got to put a couple in and get some confidence.
With when Knies went out, Minton with that top power play unit, why was he the one?
I like his puck skills around the net and his size around the net, and again, he's got a real good hockey IQ. So that was just the decision I made.
What does it say about your system? You know, guys keep going down. You can point you guys.
Well, structure, I think, more than anything. You know, I think, you know, you got to play with the structure, and we're doing that, and we're doing a good job of it. Yes, there's always improvements, and we're trying to work on that in practice and video and improve it constantly. But the structure of the game and how we want to play the game has been pretty good, and it allows us to stay in games and not open them up. You know, just stay tight, stay patient. I thought we did a great job of that the other night. You know, we stayed with our game in the third period, and we ended up, you know, getting opportunities because the other team's pressing, right? And, you know, that was a real good sign and really good job by our guys.
Guys talk about elevating when there's injuries. With Austin out, in what ways, if any of you seen John Tavares elevate?
Well, he's played good hockey. I mean, even before Austin went out, I know he was sick for a bit, kind of pushed him back a little bit, but since he's got his, you know, feeling good again, he's been great. I think, you know, he's so good and tight and positionally and really strong on his stick, winning one-on-one battles, and I mean, his work ethic is outstanding, and you know, that he's just going to be solid all the time because of his work ethic, and I think, you know, his experience as a player, and you know, on both sides of the puck, he's done a real good job for us.
The David Kampf injury kind of snuck up on us there. Did something happen in this most recent game, or was he?
No, it was lingering. It was lingering a bit, but he played through it, like other guys have played through things. You know, Max and Austin, they've been playing. They played through things, but it gets to a point where you got to take time and heal.
Mm-hmm. 7 guys out at the forward group. Have you experienced something like this in the past at one position? And if so, like, what's the key to surviving it?
Yeah, like I talked about, I have, and I've been, you know, been around where we've lost numbers of players, and again, it's guys getting an opportunity. They're excited because they're up here and from the minors, or just different guys on your team that are getting a bigger role to play and a better opportunity to be pushed up higher in a lineup, and they've elevated their game for sure. But I'll go back to it. It's just we're sticking with our structure, and that's the key. We got to keep doing that, and it's going to be important on Sunday.
How hard is it to make sure the players that are injured are patient in terms of, obviously, they want to get back, their competitors, but you know, obviously the best thing for them is to heal up and get fit.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's the players. When he tells me he's ready, I put him in. That's the bottom line. If he tells me he's not ready, then he's not ready. You know, it's hard for me to go any further than that on that. If they're ready to go, and you know, the doctors say he's ready to go, the trainers, he's good to go, then he'll be back playing.
Can you get more out of the practice when you got 2 of them before a game? Like, your practices are pretty hard the best of days?
You work on different things like that you haven't probably touched. Like, we touched a number of different areas today, I thought, from the offensive side of things that we haven't touched a lot on this year in practice. It's more on the other side of things, but today we got to work on more of an offensive side of stuff today, which was good for our guys, and you know, tomorrow we'll get back to the normal stuff.